Hey everyone, Frank aka Godzilla Island here for the Mazer Squad with a little unboxing of backed up comic book shipments that I've had here come in. It's just crazy the amount of comic books that are coming out for the kaiju tokusatsu genre right now. It's just, when we started doing this, I never expected to be dealing with this many comics. I mean, we have Kamen Rider going on now, we have Spectrum Man going on now, we have Godzilla one-shots going on, Red Men just ended, Ultra 7, the ongoing Godzilla All Hail the King, Monsters and Protectors, series going on right now. So these green envelopes here, this packaging is from Graham Cracker Comics, and they do pretty amazing packaging. I mean, they do the green envelope. First they do the green envelope, then they do the cardboard, then they do an additional postal envelope all the time. And when the comics started coming out, shipping a bit slower from Things from Another World, TFAW. They've been my go-to comic website for years. But I don't know, things got a little slow during the pandemic and everything with them. I don't know. They've gotten better now. But I switched over to some ordering from Graham Cracker, and I still order from Things from Another World. They're still, I consider them my go-to, but Graham Cracker, they tend to have a lot more of the variants. So let's see what we have here. GrahamCrackers.com. Here's the packaging slip. Spectrum Man Heroes Tiger 7. Now this is the second to last issue of the series. This is the last issue that will be out for 2022. And the final issue will be Spectrum Man himself. I'm super behind on this series, like really behind. I have only read the first issue. I haven't got to the second issue, so I'm gonna need to start catching up on that. That's our first comic. Let's see what else we got from Graham Crackers. These have just been sitting on the shelves for a week, so I'm just like super behind on comic. I was just really committed to finishing up Ultraman Ace, so I was all in on that. With my free time, I was just watching Ultraman Ace and binging when I could. Let's see. Okay, so they really go above and beyond with the packaging on this. Let's get these out of the way. We'll get Tiger 7 back in the frame there. These envelopes are so... So many envelopes are like so hard. It's like Fort Knox Graham Packaging order from them. Oh. Monsters and Protectors, All Hail the King #3. Just reviewed issue 2. So we'll check that one out. Well, actually reviewed issue 1. I still gotta review issue 2. Alright, let's see what we have up next. Now this is a Things from Another World packaging. This is their standard go-to. They ship it and they have different, I believe they have different tiers of shipping. But you know, my one other gripe with Things from Another World, besides that they were shipping a little slower the past year, they've gotten back to their normal selves, so they're shipping pretty on time and regularly. My one gripe is that shipping it got a bit expensive. I get it. Everything in the world got expensive. Supply chain issues, you know, the usual supply chain. Try not to hurt anything here. So that's it. Usually it's like a tuck sleeve. It's a little finicky. All right, we got 2 comics in here. What do we got? Another Tiger 7 and a Godzilla vs. Gigan. Godzilla Rivals. These one-shots have been phenomenal. I'm really excited about this one. This one got delayed. I don't know what you want to call it. Originally it was supposed to be back out in June. Then June came and went. Nothing happened. And then they released the Godzilla vs. Batch revivals and just pretended this didn't exist. And then they dropped this thing at the end of November. So that's that. Gemini Comics Supply. Where is this from? Oh, you know what? This is... When I thought this wasn't coming from Things from Another World, I went ahead and I tried ordering it again from another website because I just thought it wasn't coming. I thought it was Things from Another World, just super delayed. They didn't get their shipment. So I went ahead and I ordered from Golden Apple. So this is my first ever purchase from Golden Apple. This is a pretty thick box. I think it's only going to be Godzilla Rivals in this box again. Let's see. All right. So they go with the double cardboard, and then they kind of make a sandwich here. I've seen this before. I've ordered from eBay, and I've gotten comics delivered like that. I had to get the first Spectrum Man with the Zaborger, or I believe, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce that, Electroid Zaborger. I had to order from eBay to get the Matt Frank cover. I had such a hard time finding the availability that for this series from Antarctic Press for that series. Yeah, I said another Godzilla Rivals vs. Gigan. So I gotta be careful with my duplicate orders, but this one was on purpose because I thought it wasn't coming, and this one was accidental. I didn't realize I had ordered it from Graham Crackers and Things from Another World. So whatever, it's cool. Could always use more comics. I'll share one with my brother. But yeah, so of all the websites, my favorite to order from lately has been Graham Crackers. Things from Another World would be my runner-up now. And Golden Apple, I don't have an issue with the way they packaged. It was not bad. Really looking forward to checking these out. We'll take a look at the covers before we finish up again. We have Spectrum Man Heroes, Tiger 7, Godzilla Monsters and Protectors, All Hail the King, Issue 3, and Godzilla Rivals vs. Gigan, the one-shot. These one-shots are nice long books too. They're not like a typical comic. They run a little longer than a normal comic book, and they've all been some of the best Godzilla comic books in a while, in my personal opinion. I always say my favorite series was Rulers of Earth, and I feel like it's such a hard series to top, but these one-shots have done a pretty damn good job. They cram tons of cool little Easter eggs in them all the time, so I'm really curious to see what they do with this Verse Gigan story. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.